Hey YouTube, this is Nikkita. This is literally what I look like, guys. I mean, I have long hair and I'm short and I'm skinny. There's nothing more to it. Now, I know I haven't posted a video in like 40 bajillion millenniums. I'm so sorry, but it's testing season. I mean, come on guys, I am working so hard. I'm really trying to like make YouTube videos. I've thought of many ideas while I can, but just to make videos I did not have time. But let me tell you guys, I have really cool things coming up soon. But still, if you guys have any requests, put them down in the comments, tell me, message me on Twitter. I will put them up there. But hey guys, I'm back. I'm putting up videos once a week just like how I used to, and I'm putting them up again even though I know I just started, but I started at the wrong time, I guess. So I'm back at it, one video per week. Warning, this video is gonna be kind of hard. I mean, I don't know how hard it is gonna be for you guys, but it will get confusing and you guys might most likely will have to watch this video a couple of times and study and practice if you guys really do want to know how to read music, I guess, or if you're just watching this video for fun, whatever. So I will teach you guys how to read music. I'll teach the notes. I'll teach parts that you see when you see like a piece of music and you're like, what is this? So I will teach you guys beats, I'll teach you guys notes, and I'll teach you guys the clefs and just all the lines and stuff. When you see a piece of music and you guys are like, oh my god, what is this? I got you. I'm teaching you guys the basics right now, and obviously when I make more videos I'll get more and more deeper, so if I don't make one big video it won't be all that complicated. So let's get started. After about 30 minutes of trying to draw lines, let's start. Okay, so usually when you see an open sheet of music with nothing written in it, this is what you guys are usually gonna see. Like, this is like a plain little piece of music that has nothing written. So the first thing you need to know are the two clefs. We have treble clef, which is middle C and higher, bass clef, which is middle C and lower. So I'll write that. We have treble clef, T-R-E-B-L-E, that's treble clef, and this is bass clef. Basically higher, lower, that's about it. The next thing you guys need to know is what a staff is and what a stave is. What a staff is basically, see these groups of 5 lines? This is one staff, and plural of it is staves. So both of these together is staves. 2 staves, 1 staff, it's easy. So this is a staff, this whole thing, and then 2 is staves, S-T-A-V-E. So stave, staff, it's pretty simple so far. And in staffs and staves, you have these 5 lines. Each staff gets 5 lines, and these lines are called ledger lines. Ledger lines. They're these lines right here. Now, the cool thing that you could do about ledger lines is that you can actually extend them if you want. So let's say I had these 5 ledger lines. I could add an extra ledger line or another one, and it just like, if you want to go notes that are higher than here, you could go higher. There's obviously more notes than just this. All the high notes or the really low notes that don't go into the bass clef yet, you could always add lines higher or lower on either clef. The next type of line you have are bar lines, and they're these lines right here, and what they represent is when a measure starts or when a measure ends. It could be either one. Now, the next thing you guys need to know before I get into measures is what time signature is. Now, what time signature is this fraction looking thing right here. The top number represents how many beats are in one measure. So in this time signature, you have 4 beats in one measure. The bottom number represents which note gets 1 beat, which note equals 1 beat. In this case, it will be a quarter note. Now, there are different types of time signature. You guys have, this is 4/4. You guys could have 3/4, 2/4, many types. Now, the next thing that you guys need to know are basically the notes. You guys need to know the notes that are on music because that's the main thing where you write music. Alright, so we're gonna start with the spaces because there's notes on the lines and on the spaces. Now for the spaces on the treble clef, we have a funny little acronym called FACE in the space. FACE meaning like the body part face. So that starts here. The first space, you write F, A, C, E. And look at that. Those are the notes. F, A, C, E. Face in the space. The next thing that you guys need to know is on the lines, you have notes too. So you have every good boy does fine, or every good boy deserves fudge. Anyone you honestly want, you could just make one up if you want. So we have every good boy does fine. It fits in. So those are the notes that you have. You have E here, G, B, D, F, and then the spaces you have F, A, C, E. Now obviously you can go on, because when I was saying you could add ledger lines and go on. And just to let you know, one of the two other main notes that aren't really included in these little acronyms is D in the space right here. And then right here we have C. And if you guys do look at like a piano or something, it does go in order. So if you start on C, it goes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And it just goes on. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Again, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, but they're all in different places. But this is just for the treble clef. So next thing, we have the notes that are on the bass clef. So once again, starting with the lines, we have A here, F here, D, B, and G. So those are on the lines. You guys could honestly make up any acronym, any sentence you want. Hey, if you guys think of a really cool one, stick them in the comments, alright? So those are on the lines A, F, D, B, G of the bass clef. And then in the spaces, you have B over here, right on top. You have B here, and then you have G. After that, you have E. Sorry. After that, you have E, and then you have C, then A, and then the last one here is a F. Now, there is a C note that the treble clef and the bass clef actually share, and that is middle C, if you want to know on the piano, and that is this C right here. You could write them both with ledger lines. So let's say you're looking just at, the bass clef and you did not have the treble clef, which is not really often. Usually they give you only the treble clef if it's just one clef. But let's say you were just looking at the bass clef, you'd still write the C with the ledger line. And if you wanted to go higher, you'd write the ledger line. And the D that's in the treble clef is right here. You'd write the note right here, which is where D is. If we were looking at here, if we were looking at the treble clef and only the treble clef, we draw a ledger line here, and that's where C is. And below this ledger line is the B that's right here in the bass clef. It's right there. It might be a little confusing. I know it was for me, but let's just know that this middle C right here is the same C in the treble clef and in the bass clef. It's the one note that they share with ledger lines. Alright, so the next thing you guys need to know is counts or beats, whatever you want to count it. Counts or beats. Honestly, whatever. So what counts or beats are is like, you know, when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, each number is a count basically. Okay, so the first type of note that you guys have is a whole note. And it's a whole note because it's a whole note. It counts for 4 beats. So we have 4 beats. And what that means is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It counts for 4 beats. When you branch off of whole notes, you have what we call half notes. Now, they don't have to have this flag. They could be drawn like this, but people get that mixed up with whole notes, so we draw them with a flag if you guys want. And they're called half notes. And half notes count for 2 beats. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in each whole note, you have 2 half notes. Now, when you break down half notes, you have quarter notes. Now, don't get quarter notes and half notes mixed up because I know I used to. So you have quarter notes. And quarter notes count for 1 beat. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. quarter notes are one beat and they are colored in. Remember, quarter notes are colored in, half notes are open. So quarter notes are one beat, half notes are two beat, and whole notes are 4 beats. Alright YouTube, it's been real this video. So if you guys have any questions, put them down in the comments and I will answer you guys' questions, because I know this could be like super confusing, or you guys could get this in 2 seconds, whatever. But tell me you like this video. Tell me if you want more videos like this. Tell me if you want any song requests for tutorials or covers, or just tell me what you guys want me to upload, because I am making these videos for you guys. But please like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next